Calling you a radical. I followed the Preston school kids bus in. So it's very cool they do that, Idaho. The new marker up there that thinks Grand Idaho. I'll get a video up there of that. This is the 155th ceremony, or 155th years to the tragic greatest massacre in American history. America, this wasn't Idaho, this was the Northwest Territory of Washington when this happened. Franklin had been settled in 1860 by so-called Mormons. So-called settled. So, it's an incredible event. I come every year. It's a hallowed event. This place had been settled for years. I'll get a video up on the top when Connor and his scumbags, remember a lot of those guys that come out of the Civil War. That war, talk about slaughter. You think America's divided. But they lived in harmony with, they just slaughtered them. They mass murdered them. 512. 512. By the way, the marker, it's important that you know, and it's so cool Preston School District just started doing this. I followed them in. The marker, the original, is the Daughters of Utah Pioneers who did it. Those women walked through there after the mass murder, and there was 8 alive. And, you know, she lived in Ogden, the last one. She was a little girl. She'd been stabbed, bayonets multiple times, been shot multiple times. So it's an incredible event, by the way. I can't believe more people locally. Utahns don't show up for it. Oh, I do. A little different than last year, huh? Last year there was 4 or 5 feet of snow here. Literally. There should be 4 or 5 feet of snow right now. You want to talk about a drought? Oh boy, do we have a drought. So Goya, Kevin, so Goya Blanche. So, I'll get a lot of footage. It's an incredible event. It's very hallowed, very spiritual, very moving. You know, I still say that when he smooched me last year, saved my life. You know, I collapsed this year on Easter. You know, my heart went. I had an open heart surgery. Almost died. Came really close to dying. And so, remember he smooched me last year with the owl feather, the smoke. I still say it saved my life. I told my doctor that. I can't argue with that. I'll get footage up on top where it really happened. It was 30 below 0. They were hunkered down. They were cold. You know, 30 below 0. Most of the Braves were in the hot springs in lava. So, all over, up and down. It was a mass murder. So cool that they do bring the kids. Big turnout. Last year, it was on Sunday, it wasn't even close to this turnout. So, stay with me, I'll get some really good footage. It's an amazing event. I can't believe more people. Very cool that the Preston, Idaho's done a lot, by the way. And the Utah's done nothing. You know, nothing. Big crowd. Big crowd. That's the original marker. A lot of Utah Pioneers put it. I'm going to get over here on the other side. A lot bigger crowd than last year. Well, we got the kids this year. It was a Sunday last year. So, I'll get a lot of footage for you guys. Worst massacre in this land's history. Bar none. Ever. Ever. It was a massacre. They named it right. It was a massacre. So I'm friends with a lot of these guys. So we'll go say hi. Let's get a video of everybody. I'll get footage of the speeches. Daughters Utah Pioneers put this memorial up way back. But it happened up in there, and there's a new memorial up on the top. I always tie my yellow cloth there. I start crying. He smooched me last year. I know it saved my life. So stay with me. I'll get more footage. Great turnout. It'll be good this year. Stay tuned.